Hi guys, it's Mayhem here. Welcome to another episode of FTB Style Season 2, and I believe it's episode 37 if I haven't got it incorrect. Right, today we are going to head our way back into the tunnel here, and we're going to do the squid farm. I have a slight idea of doing that we was going to do at the end of the last episode, but didn't quite get time to do it. I've actually dug out an area here for it, so we should be able to get on with it and get going. Right, the first idea will be I believe that's all just water. As soon as we get above there, we're going to need to place signs along here. So, have I got any signs in my system? Let's have a look. I have a few. Can I craft more? Yes, I can. Let's craft another 100. And we can get going. I can also nab this one here. Now we know what's going on. And the idea behind putting the signs is so the squid will just drop straight down, because what they do, I'm just getting the natural spawns of all the squid, and what they do are they always make their way to the bottom of the ocean, and then if you've got something like this, they will just drop straight down. So I'm going to go ahead and place all these signs in. They're going to take me a little bit of time by the looks of it. Oh, and I've made a little S on that one. And I'll get back to you as soon as I've done that. So guys, I've placed all the signs down in there, and I've dug away the cobblestone just above, and also raised the floor up so it was flush with the top of the slopes, just like that. And I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I think we should make some spikes, maybe, or not. Just having a think about it. They'll probably be the simplest. Let's try it. We can try it. If it doesn't work, we can make something else. So, right, we need to make, what was it, 16 across? So, if we make 16 of these guys, I've already got 4 of those in there. What am I missing from that? It would be the swords. Right, let's have a look. Make some swords. Chuck that back in there. Let's make a whole bunch of them. Shift those guys in. And we can make, that should be plenty. Now we can make these guys. Oh, I thought we had to go in stages. Maybe we haven't. Oh, you do on the last two. So, all right. Have we got enough magical wood? We'll soon find out, eh? Let's make a bunch of gold swords. That should be enough. And now this, so we need to make some diamond swords. Again, I'll make a bunch just in case I need more later on. And that just makes a few there, does it? Let's make some diamond blocks up. See it go there. Oh, we've got 20 of them now. Plenty, plenty. Right, and some conveyor belts, I believe I want. I've also dropped a few. Oh, it looks like I already made them, but I think I'll craft them into the black ones. Oh. And let's craft number 15. That's those guys done. So I must have had a sort of an idea before I went away on holiday of this, because I've just come up with the exact same thing again. What I was thinking was they will drop down there, and we could place the conveyor belts to bring them to the front, so they go the opposite way, so they go the way you're facing. These will carry them down to the front here, and hit some spikes along that row there. So, or I could just feed them into one. Let's have a little think about this. So I could get them to go along there and then feed them down, because I've got to think of how we're going to do the collection of these squids once they've died. Right, let's place all these down. We'll worry about that in a minute. Right, the phone call is out of the way, and I have placed all these down. And while I was in here, the squids were just dropping through and dropping down and just dying instantly. So all I really need to do is put the conveyor belts down just to collect the items, and I'll put some vacuum chests that I had the majority of them hanging around from when I used to have the vanilla golem farm. And now I need to hook these guys up somehow. So let's burrow our way underneath them all. Any more? That's the last ones. Is that one? Yeah, sorry, I didn't think that was one then. Let's place that back there. So I need some item conduits. See if I've got some in the older system. Yep, that'll be that. And I'm going to need to get down a little bit further here. And where we're going to connect this up to the system now. So I'll bring it down, we'll bring it across. Actually, we can bring it down and just connect it straight into this conduit here, can't we? Right. Let's patch this lot in. So I'll bring this down like so. Comes through there. There, and then we can put an interface just here. Let's get one of those guys on there, and that should receive everything from the farm. Insert on that one, and we need to set all these guys up, don't we, to extract always. Always active even. And let's get around the other side there. Right, I'm going to quickly do the rest of these and we'll get back to the build after that. Right, so they're all set to always active now, and I thought it's time to set up like we have done on all the others, for it to switch off when it gets to a certain amount of items. So I've set this to 1,000 ink sacs, and to emit a redstone signal when it's above the limit I have set. So if we put that there, let's change that over and just double check that will light up. Yes, it does. You can see that down there. Right, so now we need to run this cable back here and up this tool tunnel, because what I'm going to do is put drawbridges at the top for it to shut the actual signs off from running. I need to dig a little section out behind here. And again that side. And we will place How are we going to do this? I can put them, on the line I was going to do. 1 second, just grab that back. Because I'm making it up as I go, I'm thinking about it, so I can put that there on each one of these, including this space here. And now we need to count how many we cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across. So we need to place 9 blocks in each of these guys. So looks like I need to get a fair bit more items. So let's get some. What do we want? I'll tell you what, we use this abyssal. So let's try and share this out a bit. And that should be enough for each one of these. Right, and there. And I've just messed that up, haven't I? Is that 9 across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, I didn't have to measure them out. I could just draw it across. And 1 there. Jump across. Last few. And all we need to do now is get rid of those guys for a minute. Save our inventory space. Is run this cable up. So if I do this like that on each side, and then don't need to do it on each side actually, just run it out from one side. And I could just go like so. And we place that along there. This should activate them. We'll test it in a minute. We'll change that level emitter over just to give it a test. Right, let's change this over now. That should output a signal now. Oh, seems like I've missed a row, but it's working. So they will just drop on the top here and just die off naturally. I could actually push it up, I suppose, above the signs, but I think it'll look better closed like this. So let's put change that back and put some in that one there. That was the row right next to it. Right, that's what we want to change. And we can grab some more of those guys. I have to go out here to do it, I think. It's that one, wasn't it? Yep. So now, when that hits the 1,000 mark, this should automatically shut off across here. So that would, drop my torches, stop this squids from coming in and dropping the entities down on the floor. Let's put a couple of torches in here, stop the old mobs from spawning in here. And since I've been doing this, digging this out, I've not had a single squid come down here. So I have been thinking, because in Ender.io, if we can get this guy up, there is this attractor obelisk. So I think we should make a couple of those and see if that will help with getting the squid around. Just chuck these items in here for now. So we need these vials here, and and most likely we'll have some somewhere. Lassos for the attractor obelisk. You need to make this enriched crystal, which is a soul vial with a villager in and an emerald. So in here I should have a few different villagers, and I will place them down and see if they're ones I want to keep or not. And if they're not, we'll get 4 of those enriched crystals. So no. Right, I've got 1. Get rid of him. Then normal villagers. So wait, there you go. Gotcha. And 1 more. And let's do 1 for luck, shall we? Boom. Right, let's get back to the AE room. And where's that? Come on. And we can get the Ender IO back up again. And no, can't make that yet because we need to make this. So we need some emeralds, and you put in the soul binder. And what does it say? How many XP do we need to make that? 10. So I need 40 XP as well. So we'll collect that on the way through. And I have plenty of those. And yeah, this is good to see what the upgraded XP room has got to. Wow, 2,500. Yeah, I think I've got enough. Right. Room, and so wonder he's just here. Put that in there. And that. And it will go. Next. And we'll also do that extra one, so we've got 1 for future use. Not that we're going to ever run out of XP by the looks of it. But take those as well. Back to the A room to make it. And we'll do this on 4 of these guys. Right. I think we're going to need these soul vials again. So let's have a look. Yes, they need power. You can put a range on it, and then you put the soul vial in there to attract the creatures you want to attract. Right, let's quickly jump back. So I quickly went back to the area, and I thought I'd best pop up to the top here and get the soul vials with the squid in. Need 4 of these, I guess. 1 more. Right, that's it. And we should come all the way down here. So hopefully, I don't honestly know whether it will work through blocks or anything. So what we could do, I suppose, is put it in these 4 corners. And then we probably have to take these ones out as well, because we're going to have to run the... Actually, no, we'll be able to place the cable behind it, but I will dig this out for now. We will place 1 in each corner. Put the soul vial in there. And I'm just thinking we could actually use the wireless charger instead of running cable all the way round to them all. But I don't know what the range is on the wireless charger. Has he actually dropped down there? Is that squid actually there? Looks like he is. Let's quickly take it off. Yep, he didn't actually die dropping down, but oh, there you go. It seems like they're fighting against the conveyor belts, but they will, if they don't die from the drop, they will actually suffocate and end up getting the items that way anyway. So, right, power. So, have I got any chargers? That's the one we want. So, I'm going to quickly go and make some of these and possibly run the cabling up. And we'll see how well it works just after that. Right, so I've set up the power to the tractor obelisks. I couldn't actually use the wireless charger. I thought it would work, so I've actually literally just wired them up with cabling. You see behind there, they seem to. I've also put the optic capacitor, and that gives us a nice big range. If I'll go all the way up, you can see this big area, and I've only got 2 of the obelisks now, and they're overlapping, and they seem to be working a little bit. It doesn't seem fantastic, but they're working a little bit. I'm not that fast. It doesn't work very quickly because I don't think I'm gonna ever use the all the ink sacs that I collect anyway. So I've set that up now. So basically, it's down to the decoration, I believe. And I'm thinking of putting a band of glowstone around here so we can see through the water. Did I turn that off? No, I didn't. We'll turn that off. So, glowstone. Let's see what we have. Right, we've got this. So, we'll take 2 stacks for now, just in case we need to. We'll get the chisel out. And we have a look, see what we can chisel this into. Right, I think we're going to go for these guys. These look pretty nifty. And we need me exchanger maybe, or shall I just go outside and dig it out? The only one I'm worried about would be this one here, but these row here, because that's the one that the signs are attached to. So, can we do this without connecting everything to it? Shall I do that? We'll soon find out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to change all these and then I'll dig these back out again. And we'll change them back. So, right, can I shift these guys back here? That. Oh, I've got cobblestone now, haven't I? Let's place that there. Shift that. Right, see if I can change those back. Yes. And dig this one up. That's that one done. Now I need to dig these out. And I've not really got much of a clue what I'm going to do the rest of it. So I'm going to put the band around here. And I'll probably what I'll do, I'll go off and think of a design to put on the rest of the area here. And then I'll come back to you guys and show you the finished result. So I will see you very shortly for you guys, and it'll be probably a few minutes for myself. Right guys, so I went ahead and I've finished off what I was going to decorate the squid farm with, and this is what I have done. Basically, I was going to just plan it out in my creative world, but I went ahead and actually built it here, and I've repeated it on the other couple of sides and let it wrap around a little bit because it won't quite fit in the area. The squid have been dropping out through here, but it's very slow. So if you want a lot of ink, I wouldn't recommend doing this. But it's been more than adequate for me. It was almost to 1,000, but I've used some up again, so it's in about the 800s again. So it's very slow building it up, but it does the job. So that is that build done for today. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. I've enjoyed it, so I hope you have too. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.